All new at 5 tonight, those long lines at the DMV. People forced to wait for hours outside in the rain today. Can you imagine that? Yeah, we've been telling you about these big wait times, what a problem it is lately. In some spots, they are 5 times as long as they were just a year ago. Like in Hamden last week, people there waiting for hours. Those long lines were supposed to be fixed with that $25 million computer system that was installed over the summer.
$25 million, and it's getting worse. And with those offices closed yesterday for Veterans Day, more people stood in line today, and they're still in line right now.
Yeah, when we stopped by, a lot of folks were going nowhere, and they're fuming about it, too. News 8's Tina Dittel talked to frustrated people today. She's live in Old Saybrook for us tonight. Tina?
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock right now. In about a half an hour, this Department of Motor Vehicle office is scheduled to close at 5:30. But as you can see, there are still plenty of people waiting here online. They are waiting outside of the building, and they are getting frustrated, as you said. Now, when we were here earlier, it was about 11:30, and I have to tell you, we just got back here now after putting our story together, and we ran into Valerie Felice, who was online when we were here just before noon. You just got out.
Well, we did, yeah. It was about 4:45, and we've been here since noontime, so about an hour wait in the on the outside, and then about 4 hours inside there. Once we got there, it was very quick. They were great. I got my plates, and they were very pleasant. But yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah,
I was
so
very
you said very quick, but
that.
that's 4 hours.
Yeah, I was very surprised. Yeah, once I got right up to talk to somebody, yeah. So,
and we also saw another woman waiting online with you. She's still walking around the parking lot with her son, and she has her number. She's just waiting to get called. Here's what happened, what we saw earlier today.
I think it's frustrating for the working man.
Bob Foster says he waited 3.5 hours to renew his CDL license. He was at the Old Saybrook DMV when it first opened, and so did the skies.
Of all walks of life, including some elderly people. And it was pouring rain.
The fire code allows only 150 people in the building at a time, leaving the very young and elderly out in the elements, along with everyone else.
He's in the car because he's elderly and he can't stand here for an hour, excuse me, and wait.
Cheryl Tuttle is waiting in line just to hand in these plates for her 85-year-old father-in-law.
I think the state of Connecticut would try to fix it, because it's definitely broken.
It may be the state's upgrades compounding these problems. The DMV tells News 8 in October of last year, the average wait inside was 45 minutes. That's before the new computer system was installed. After that, last month, the average wait here was 2 hours, and that doesn't even count the wait out here or before you pick up your number.
I was in Hamden for about an hour waiting in the rain, so I came here. Usually it's a little better. I live in Branford, but it's not.
After getting inside and waiting another half hour, this woman actually decided just to give up, to leave, and go to a AAA because she just can't stand that long and wait. Valerie Felice already knew about the long wait because she was here last week.
today we made sure we brought a couple books, maybe some granola bars, camp out.
She just moved here from out of state, as did Skia Lawrence, who also came prepared with a chair because of her broken foot.
Gotta be here. No other way to do it.
We are back now live. As you can see, folks are still waiting outside this DMV. They are hoping they get inside before 5:30. Otherwise, they're afraid they might be just out of luck. Now, we did hear back from the Department of Motor Vehicles. A spokesperson did get back to me, and he says the extra delays, the added delays today are because of the holiday. So a lot more people were coming today because they were closed yesterday, and some folks called out sick. We also asked, though, what about these people waiting outside when the weather gets colder in the wintertime? And we're told that they try to work within that fire code and keep as many people inside as they can. We're live in Old Saybrook. Tina Dittel, News 8.